Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you are so welcome. So today's video is actually a learning process video. My mom is going to be teaching me how to make fufu. We are going to be processing the fufu from like the scratch. So this is the first time I'm actually going to be learning this process. So if you're like me too, this is your opportunity to learn also. Although the preparation of the fufu is very different for different cultures, different tribes, different states, different country, the way we are processing it right now might not be the same way you in your country process your own. So that's just it. So be sure to, if you're like me, just come, let's learn this process together and enjoy this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, share, and let's get right to this video. When you want to do your fufu, you need to have like two big bowls. These are the bowls we are going to be using, and this is the fufu itself. So this is how the fufu is actually. So this is how the fufu is actually. It comes like this, and as you can see, it has chaff in it. So we are washing it because we want to remove this chaff and make it really smooth and good for turning. See how it is. So this is how the fufu comes. Like, this is the raw form of how it comes. So I'm going to be scooping it and putting it into this bowl, and this bowl I have water here. The water is half, like the water is halfway filled to the bowl. So I am putting the fufu here and I am trying to dissolve it like this. I'm pressing it so that it will become, I'm trying to liquefy it, if that makes sense. So that is what I'm going to do throughout. I'm just going to transfer everything here to this place. And another thing you should need when you are making your fufu is your shifter. You need this shifter because after putting this fufu here and squeezing it with our hands like this, we are going to sieve it out to remove the dirt from it, kind of. So as I was saying earlier, different countries have their different ways of doing their own fufu. In your country or your states, it's not even about country. Most states in Nigeria here, they don't do their own fufu the way we are doing ours now. Even when it comes to making it, they don't do it the way my own state people do it. So everybody actually do how their own fufu is. Remember, the ground is like, I think why it's like that is because the ground, the soil is different from, like, each state has different kind of soil and each country has different kind of soil. So the soil we're using to plant our own cassava here is quite different from the soil people are using to plant your own cassava. Meanwhile, this is cassava. I hope you guys know. In case you don't know, actually, this is cassava. They get like the raw kind of cassava. They ground it, like they peel the back, they ground it, and then they blend it. After blending it, it becomes like this.
So Kemzi is dissolving the fufu. I bought half bag of it, and that
Is this half bag? I thought it was quarter bag.
No, that's half bag. That's half bag. So I bought a half bag of it, and so she has turned the fufu into this big bowl, and she's dissolving it with water, because if she does not dissolve it with water, the fufu is very dry, and so whenever she wants to sieve it out, it will be difficult. Sieve it out, it will be difficult. That is why she has to dissolve it with ordinary water, and then she'll be sieving it out with this sieve. Kemzi is very busy. Kemzi, do you have anything to tell my people?
Yeah, so well, this is actually my first time of doing this process. It's not as if I don't know how to make fufu. I know how to make fufu, like
Turning it in the
pot. But this processing it this is my first time actually.
Because your mom has always been doing it.
Because my mom has always been doing it. And I was confessed that it's really stressful. I won't lie. It's stressful. Because the power I'm using to press like this, and you have to dissolve every bit of it so that you actually get the real fufu from, this cassava.
No, so that it will be easier when you are washing it out.
Okay.
Yes, it will be soft.
So as you have seen, I just finished dissolving this one with my hand. So what I want to do right now is I want to sieve it out. So sieving it, you need this shifter. You need to have a shifter. So I'm just going to scoop it out with the aid of this my plate. Put it here. Scoop it to some reasonable quantity. Then I would use my hand
to turn it.
So that the good parts will enter inside the bowl, while
the good part, the soft part.
The soft.
Not all is soft. You just sieve it out.
It's not so that the shaft will come out.
You are just sieving it out.
Okay. So I'm sieving it out like this. And you can see how it's coming out. That's what I will put in. Oh,
that's how you are going to do until you finish it. It's easy now. Don't you see how it's coming out? Because it's soft.
Oh, hey! Who?
That is why we used to sing that song. This is to say that you are working so that you will eat.
No.
You have to work because you are going to eat.
Sometimes not this kind of work.
It's which kind of work? Yeah, explain now.
So I've actually done this one. You have to pour a small quantity of water inside and squeeze it very well. So after squeezing it, this should be your result. As you can see, this is the shaft. This is what is actually not needed anymore. This one is not needed for human consumption. So we are just going to give this one to the birds to eat. So this is the process I'm going to use in filtering this whole cassava that is here. So this one now, I'll keep it aside. See it. I'll keep it aside here, Chevy. I'll keep it here in this bowl. This bowl. This bowl. So after that, we move. The same process. So guys, you can see my body. You can see my body everywhere is actually white, so I am plain white now. So far this is a shaft. This is the shape. This is what I've gotten so far, and this is how we started. This is the bowl. You can see that it has gone very down. It has gone down very well, and you can see this one, it has actually come up. I've done a very good job. You can see the fufu itself. So I'm still just going to proceed, I mean, till this one is finished. So this one, I'm putting this one so that I can just place this one. You can support me, place this one on top of this one, then I do it gently with my hand. You can see how it is coming out. Gostou?
Yeah.
What is on me? What is on me? What's in them? So you can see the shaft. This is the shaft. This one is not good anymore, so I'm going to put it here, and we continue again. It's almost finished, thank God. Whew, what is up me? So this job is actually not easy. Is not hard, but because this is my first time, I'm finding it kind of difficult, but it's not really hard, sha. I mean, that's just it. So keep on watching. I'm going to show you guys the end of this, actually the end of this video. So guys, oh my God, see our rubber, it is finished. Oh, it is actually finished. I'm super proud of myself, okay, for doing this great job. So this is actually the last batch. Rinsing it, show this place. I've rinsed it now, so I'm going to pour it.
So right now Ekemini has finished washing the fufu. This is how it is. You can see the whole bowl is filled, so we are not going to put it into the bag.
And this is the cloth we are using.
Yes,
it is kind of, it allows fluid pass out.
Water.
Fluid pass out.
It allows water to pass out.
And then it retains the solid parts.
Yes.
So we are just going to be scooping the fufu into. I want them separate things. Special.
Apple. This is correct apple. 6 to 6 of fufu. I like to call it 6 to 6. So. This is correct food. See that it's easy.
was easier than I thought.
Oh. You were thinking it was going to be very difficult to do. When I say come and wash fufu, you'll be dodgy.
Yeah, I know it.
Not small, Mark, so that it will not burst. Sometimes if the bag is not strong, you can press it like that and some wind from the joining.
Hope you tie it well. Wait, now.
Hey. This thing, oh. Look at that minute.
No rinse.
You put me. That minute, yes. So as it is, we are going to allow it to drain out the water. Then after some time, I'm going to retie the bag so that it will become a bit, compressed. Then I will carry sand and put on top of it so as to press out the water. We are preparing this so that she can go with it too.
So guys, you've seen the whole process. So we are going to allow this one stay just as grandma said, and then it will become solid. You can now make it on the fire and eat your fufu. So I hope you learned something new today. That is actually going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed watching, sum this video up, subscribe and share, and I'm going to see you in another of my video. Bye.